Hey guys, ID here. Welcome to the 24th episode of Design Journal. In this episode, I'm going to design a logo for an online service business. So as you can see, this is the design brief that was sent in to me by 30 logos, and it's from Felix Powell. And he says, hello, we are very excited to be working with you on Fast Branding. Fast is an online form generator where users can generate and interact with any kind of forms like W9, contracts, etc. Perfect for freelancers and home business. So we'd like the word fast to be the logo with perhaps an icon that represents paper or a form. We also require it to be in either blue or orange. Thank you so much. So basically, this was a simple brief. They explained what their business is and what their requirement is. So basically, they need the word fast. So they would need something like typographic as well. And then they're also looking. I mean, they're open to an icon as well that goes with the type. Okay, and then the icon can be anything that can either show a paper or a form. And then for the colors, they're only wanting to go either for blue or orange. So yeah, so basically, it's they're providing a lot of I think information that I personally don't feel like would be good if it was a real project. Like if client has such specific need, I would not actually be interested in working with him because the thing is, it's all about exploration. It's all about what the best solution we can come up with. But since this was just a brief that was offered to me by an online service, so I'm gonna do justice to it, all while also sort of breaking these the boundaries that they've set basically. So yeah, that's it. So this is the sketches that I made, and so let me grab a brush so that I can show you. So yeah, so I started basically by making something that says fast like this. Oh wait, okay. Yeah. So like this, this lightning symbol. Then I was also experimenting with something typographic and something related to forms. These icons were too generic, but that's not a concern as of now. Then I, also like this idea of having a, like a checkbox thing. And so that could also be, because in forms you have all these checkbox, radio buttons, etc. And I think, it would make sense. And then they were also wanting it to be related to a form or paper. So I was looking for the opportunities that I have in terms of how a logo will look on paper. Okay, so then I made these, and I wanted to implement them inside of the logo. So we'll see how I did it. Okay. Then this idea I kind of liked it. I know it's quite abstract and won't match to their requirements because it's neither a paper nor a form. But what I think it brings is it's a creative feel. I think it's good. So maybe, but yeah. So I wasn't actually satisfied with this one because it does not fulfill the specific brief that I was given. It's not that I like it or not, but yeah. So then I also like this idea. It's basically like some text written and then you've checked it. So basically, it's like a contract and then I've signed it, or maybe it's something that you need my approval and I'm basically relating to a form. Okay, so all while still being abstract, and this lines also mean F. Okay, and so that's where I wanted to go then. But I also wanted to make this logo. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, it says an F, but it's quite abstract, so I don't think so it'll do good for their requirements. Okay, so then I jumped on trying to make the other one. Um, and so this is what I made basically. So as you can see, what it is basically three rectangles. Okay, and then if you look over here, it's basically a stroke. Okay, and then I expanded the stroke and made some final adjustments to complete it. Okay, but then this one was feeling like quite rectangular and edgy to me. Okay, so like quite sharp. And so I basically did this. So I rounded the edges, and so I'm going to show you how I made it. So let's grab a fresh copy of it. So as you can see, this is basically this, like three rectangles, and then we have a tick with a stroke applied to it. Okay, sorry. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go and hit. Wait, where did it go? Yeah, so I'm just gonna go hit expand, And so once it is expanded, I'm also going to make some lines. Okay. Now what these lines will do is they'll guide me where to actually cut the things. Just hold on. Okay, and there you go. And so now I'm going to use the shape builder tool. Keyboard shortcut is Shift M. Okay, and you hit Option or Alt on the keyboard, and that'll subtract. Okay, the other one will add. Like if you don't hold Option, it'll add. Now everything looks good except for these two. So I'm just going to use the anchor point direct selection tool. You hit A on your keyboard, and you basically go and match it with this line. Okay, and same with here. And yep, there you go. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to we can actually now go and delete these lines that we made. Okay, and select these anchor points, curve them, and then this and this, and then we curve them, and that's the logo. Pretty cool, right? Super easy to make, and I think it satisfies their needs, right? I was also experimenting with this paper thing. Okay, and so I was trying to refine it. This one feels like quite, I think, something that can be from an online icon provider, and so I wanted it to be something different. And so since like I added the curves to the logo, I think it will make sense to make this curvier as well. And so this is what I made. So now you can basically see like the sharp version of the logo and the paper, and the curved version. I think the curved one has much more character to it, and so it looks better. But yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about the design? Okay, so yeah, these are the artboards. The first one has just the logo. Okay, nothing special. These two are kind of special because I did not go to Photoshop or Dimensions to make this. This is all done in Illustrator. And so as you can see, this is a shadow. The shadow is actually Gaussian blur of a circle. Not a circle, is an ellipse. Okay, and I think it looks good. Let me know what you think about it. And then I made an inverted version and a colored version of the logo with the type. I know that they wanted the word fast, and I did it. It isn't the centerpiece because of the icon, and I think the icon makes much more sense because they are a service, and I think when they are in an app, I think an icon is much more well received than a type, unless I don't know. Okay, so yeah, so this is the logo, and these are the kind of a mock-up thing, but this is more of a design element, or maybe something that can be used for an app icon. And so yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think about the designs in the video in general, in the comment section below, or wherever this is posted. And yeah, feel free to hit me up on the social media. I'm really active on them, and would love to have a conversation with you guys. And yeah, that's it. Stay tuned because more stuff is coming really soon. Okay, bye.